Ever wonder why some people who seem less capable than you are more successful? We've all been there, scratching our heads at this paradox. But what if I told you there's a law that might just explain it all? Welcome to the world of The 48 Laws of Power, a book that's as intriguing as it is controversial. Today we're pulling back the curtain on law number 1, never outshine the master. Intrigued? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the intricacies of this power law. So what exactly is law number 1, never outshine the master? Well, it's quite simple, yet profound. Essentially, this law urges us to resist the temptation of flaunting our abilities and outperforming those in positions of power. It's about understanding the dynamics of power and the delicate balance that must be maintained. Imagine it like this. You're a new employee, eager to impress your boss with your skills and expertise. You go above and beyond, outperforming not only your peers but also your boss. Suddenly, you've become a threat rather than an asset. Your brilliance has outshone your master, and that's a dangerous game to play. This law is not about suppressing your talent, but rather strategically showcasing it. Your brilliance should be like a candle in the room, not a blinding spotlight. Now that we know what this law entails, let's look at some real-life examples. History is replete with examples of those who failed to observe this law. Let's take a journey through time and space to understand the real-life implications of breaking law number 1. Picture ancient Rome, where a young Marcus Brutus, driven by ambition, chose to outshine his master, Julius Caesar. The result? A civil war and Brutus's eventual suicide. The stage of politics is indeed a glaring spotlight that exposes those who dare to outshine their masters. Fast forward to the corporate world of the late 20th century. Apple's co-founder, Steve Jobs, was ousted from his own company by John Sculley, the man he had hired as CEO. Jobs' brilliance was perceived as a threat, leading to his temporary downfall. Even in the world of pop culture, we see this law in action. Take the infamous feud between Destiny's Child lead singer Beyoncé and her bandmates. Beyoncé's undeniable talent outshone the rest, leading to the group's disbandment and her subsequent solo career. These examples serve as stark reminders that ambition, while a driving force for success, can also be a double-edged sword. It's important to understand the dynamics of power and the dangers of outshining those in authority. As we navigate through life's power struggles, remember this law and its historical precedents. As we can see, the consequences of breaking this law can be dire. But what if you're the master? Now, what if you're the master? How do you deal with those trying to outshine you? This, my friends, is a dance of delicate balance. You've got ambitious subordinates, and that's fantastic. Their drive fuels your collective success. But how do you keep your position secure without stifling their potential? First, foster an environment that encourages growth and innovation, but establish clear boundaries. Let them shine, but not at your expense. Second, keep an eye out for potential threats. Not everyone who smiles at you wishes you well. Third, always be 2 steps ahead. Stay informed, stay prepared, and never stop learning. Fourth, don't let fear guide your decisions. It's natural to feel threatened when someone shows promise, but remember, their success is your success. Finally, lead by example. Show them what it means to be a master. And above all, remember that true power lies in empowering others. Remember, the key is balance. So we've delved into the depths of law number 1, never outshine the master. We've dissected its meaning, explored its implications, and examined real-life examples of those who dared to challenge it. We've seen the consequences of outshining the master and the potential rewards of harnessing this law effectively. Remember, this isn't about diminishing your light, but about strategically positioning it. It's about knowing when to step into the spotlight and when to let others take the stage. It's about recognizing the dynamics of power and navigating them with finesse and wisdom. Your journey to power doesn't have to be ruthless or cutthroat. By understanding and applying laws like this one, you can create a path that respects the balance of power, encourages growth, and fosters a healthy and productive environment. Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments below. And remember, power is not just about shining bright, it's about shining right.